Can't think of the name. Okay, so for this week's video, I've shown this before. This is my electrical kit. This is just the power probe case, but all the electrical stuff is kind of in here. And this thing's a pain in the butt. I hate getting anything out of here because it's too hard to find anything. And you want one thing and then everything falls out. And then this is my kit with like my breakout harnesses and just some other miscellaneous electrical testing stuff. And then this is my probe kit. I picked this up right before we went on vacation. This is the Packout Tray. I wanted to make this my electrical tray. And then I just didn't have time to get to it before we went on vacation. And then now that I'm getting a new service truck, I figured now's the time to do this. That way, when I organize the new truck, this can have a spot for it. So we're going to do that. We're going to see what we could take out of here. Hopefully we can get rid of this whole kit and then maybe take some stuff out of here and put in this Okay, so from this kit here, I took out, this is the 4-piece Snap-on test lead kit. I've had this kit since like 2013, but it's just 4 different length wires with alligator clips on them, and then it's got the little shields. So this is good for like, you know, jumping a wire or something if you got to test. So I took that out of there, and this is just a wire that I made. It's just got 2 male Deutsch pins on it and a little loop wire. So we're gonna put that in the new tray. And then here's the Fluke 101. Done a video about this. That's out of here. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And then this is the alligator clips for the power probe. See, I'm trying to get it out of here, and it's like more stuff's falling out. So this is the Power Probe 3. I've talked about this in a previous video. This is the ADT, the wireless test light. Snap-on rebrands this too. And then this is the, well, when I was a kid, these were called cigarette lighters, but now they're called power ports. This is the power port adapter for the power probe. And then these are the alligator clips that go with these Snap-on test leads. I did have to replace, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I've had this for quite a while now, but I had to finally replace the test leads. So these are Snap-on test leads. Like, it broke and the Snap-on guy was there, so I just got those. It was like 45 bucks for those. And then, see, I don't even know what these are for. Are these for these? Yeah, see, these go on there. And then this is the Fuse Buddy kit. It actually got left on, so the battery went no good. I actually just ordered a battery for it just a few minutes ago. So this is the Fuse Buddy kit. It was that, and then it comes with these 2 attachments. Actually, it comes with these 3 attachments. So that can go. Here, see, here's another one. See, it's like a mess. I want anything out of this kit, and I just have to dig through it. This is the power probe, the tip. See, there's an extra 30 amp fuse, which I think this is rated for 30 amps. And there's got 25 in it, so I'm not sure why that's there. And then this is the power probe extension cable. So that's pretty much everything out of there. And then here's some more test lead stuff. So these are the Cat spoons. I don't think Cat makes these, but I've shown these before too. These are just the spoons. Here's the part numbers. And then I think it's 1710 is the 2 kit. And then these are some connectors that I made a long time ago. They're just Deutsch. So this one's got male on one side and this one's got female. And then these are all the old Cat guys will know, but they're called Sure Seal. You don't really use them anymore, but you could still get the Sure Seal sockets. And what's nice about those is these test leads fit in there. It's an old trick I learned from the first Cat dealer that I worked at, but see, it locks in there. So that's kind of what works there. All right, so let's get this here. And the nice thing too is this has like a divider in it, dividers, so let's see how we can get this figured out here. Okay, so it comes with a nice hard plastic handle, and this basically has a divider across here, and then there's dividers on each side. So what my idea is to try to have everything in its own compartment, but I may need to take one of these out for the power probe, so let's actually do that first. So let's see, the power probe extension cable. See, I don't think it'll fit. I don't think the power probe will fit. Yeah, so let's just leave it like that. Let me roll this up a little bit better here. I figured this was nice to do just because, like, you know, you always need all this electrical stuff kind of at the same time whenever you're doing electrical stuff. And then getting the new service truck, it's going to be nice to, like, organize around this because I don't think this would have fit in my old truck. Okay, so we got the power probe extension cable in there. And then here's the power probe. That should fit in there. Yep, that fits in there pretty nice. Okay, and then these 2 This tends to get used more. And then this goes in there. Okay, so then I want one for just the wires. So let's put these wires in here. Hopefully, probably should put the long one in first. I should get some of those like gator tie things that are like wires. Actually, I should get some marking wire. I'll be right back. And we're back. So this is just telephone wire. So I'm just going to use that to keep these together, at least temporarily. That way, I'll probably get some of those like gator things later, but at least it'll keep it, you know, keep it somewhat organized. So the big one can go in there. We'll probably put these together. I think I used to have these in like a, these were all in like a little package, but the package went, it's like a little plastic package envelope kind of thing, but it disintegrated, so there we go. Much more organized. And then I'm almost wondering if we have enough room for just those in their own. I think we do. Actually, can you see that? Here, let me move some more stuff out of the way. Okay. Whoops, I want that to roll back. Okay, let's turn this around. Can you still see? Okay, so then I think we're gonna have the Fuse Buddy kit basically in its own little spot. This goes in here. And then, yeah, we have enough room. Fuse Buddy. Actually, the test light could go with the Fuse Buddy because that's not that big. And then the multimeter can have its own little spot. Let's see if we can get this set up here. There we go. Multimeter has its own little spot with these little alligator clips, and then all these kind of random test wires can go over here and they're their own little spot. Okay, so that's what I was trying to accomplish, and I think that looks good. So we got our power probe kit here. We have our multimeter here with the little clamps for the connectors, or for the leads. This is the test lead set. This is the Fuse Buddy and the wireless test light, and then this is all the miscellaneous leads. So that works pretty nice. And then the nice thing too is it's Packout. You could snap it on to any kind of Packout. I don't think you can put Packout on top of it. Actually, I don't know. I think maybe you can. Let's see. Okay, so here's a small Packout organizer. Oh yeah, it does work. So that's pretty neat. I didn't know that. Hope you liked the video. You know, like, comment, subscribe. All the YouTube algorithm stuff would be much appreciated. There's also a join button if anybody would like to become a channel member. Thank you.